Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Today I watched a movie. Yeah, it's a sci-fi horror movie. It's called The Backrooms. Backrooms. Yeah, it's an interesting movie. It's, I would say, 30% scary, and it's by Ken Parsons, and he used to play videos as a young boy. I mean, he's the director, and then he was inspired by some of these video games, and he found that he could improve on these games. He had his own ideas around it, and it just goes to show, it's like he had ideas and he put his ideas into action, you see. And today, this movie is doing so well. It's about humanoids, it's also like, some of the I will leave you to watch the movie, so I won't tell too much. But personally, I find that there is also a connection to Picasso art, the way, some of the human beings were like distorted. It looked like that. And there was also a mention about MRI, scans of the brain. And there was this guy in a white lab coat. And so it's like, I would say it's like a semi-medical kind of science fiction movie. And there's you can connect to the movie in the sense that there are lots and lots of rooms, yeah, so there are so many rooms, empty rooms, like you imagine going to a shopping mall or a warehouse or a huge mansion, and all you can see are empty rooms, empty rooms. I think from anyone, be it a child or an adult, you get a bit overwhelmed by massive number of emptiness with nothing, empty rooms. And so it can be very spooky. So I definitely, a new experience. And I'm not a big fan of maze. When you go in maze, you don't even know where's the exit, you don't even know where's the entrance. It gets very for me personally, I'm not a big fan of maze. I once tried, and I went in. Within like I think less than 1 minute, I walked back to the entrance and I left. It was a waste of money, but no thanks, I'm not interested. So anyway, I think the interesting thing about this movie is also the fact that it makes you ask more. You want to know more, because I find that the ending was pretty abrupt. It just ended. I'm like, that's it, no more. And so, but then it made me more curious. I started researching, finding out about Ken Parsons, finding out about historically where did this originate, his ideas originated from. And it's so fascinating. But the two takeaways from this movie is, number one is, they say curiosity kills the cat. Yeah, so they were curious and they wanted to dabble in third dimension, and things happen to them which are not very pleasant. And the other thing is, if you have a great idea in a brain, put it to action. And that's what the director did. And look at him now. He's making so much, he's doing so well, he's so young. He's still 20. In June he's going to be 21. He's a young, talented, wonderful person, and I wish him all the best. And I'm so proud of him and his parents and family for encouraging him, motivating him, and making his dreams come true. So enjoy